to hunker, like have an anchor with something to keep us consistent, because we also lose the urgency for the animals. And we have someone here in the audience, if someone wants to outreach them, that would be amazing. They can tell them exactly why we're here. But having that consistency of coming out for the animals is really amazing and necessary. The animals need that. It's the number one thing they need from us, is our presence and our use of our voice for us to represent them out here on the streets. So please know that. I also appreciate each and every one of you who did outreach tonight and who stuck to the AV protocols. Why? Because it is the most respectful thing you can do for the animals. When you use a protocol to ask specific questions for people, it makes your conversations more efficient, because your time is valuable and we all have a finite amount of time. Tonight we only had 3 hours. So it's extremely important to use that time wisely. And when you stick to these specific questions, it keeps us in our lane, so we don't get trapped down these rabbit holes of, you know, talking to someone for 20 minutes about lentils when the animals are getting their throats slashed right in front of them on the TVs. It's a missed opportunity. Please understand that, acknowledge it, understand that's
my
why
sister right here
does it the way we do, and why we try to teach you guys to do this, because we've been doing this for many years. Having this much footage rolling in a park in such a beautiful day, I hope we are very grateful for the day we had, because we just had like 2 weeks of like straight, like just rain. And then suddenly the clouds cleared and it was a beautiful day, and it wasn't too cold and it's not too hot. It was just perfect. Okay, so it's our first time back to Washington Square Park, and I'm just very excited, obviously, to be here and to have you all here and help us make this event, because without you, we can't do this. You guys made this event happen. We have organizers here who I'm eternally grateful, because they create these spaces in their locations, in their cities, right? And so if you are from a different city that's not New York City and not from one of the places I mentioned, consider starting your own cube as well. And you can do solo cubes. You don't have to have a big giant, you know, crowd like this. You can have your phone and a laptop. That's how we started. It is still effective, and you don't have to compare it to this type of event. You compare it to being home doing nothing. You compare it to being out shopping. You compare it to being out eating dinner. And instead you could just come out 2-3 hours on your own, hold footage, and have conversations with people. We encourage everyone to do that. Even if you don't come out as an organizer for AV, even if you don't come out representing AV, you can do that on your own as well. We welcome it, encourage it highly of every one of you. So thank you all for being here.
I'm gonna fight till the end. I'm gonna fight till the end. Till the battle's done, till the setting sun, till the war is won. I'm gonna fight till the